Hi Leo, welcome to April 2019. Things are moving forward in April, unlike March. Mercury is still in Pisces until the 17th. There's a strong message in here for you that is about staying the course and being patient. Now I know that's not your favorite word because 2019 so far has not been probably what you've anticipated, and you're ready for action, you're ready for things to change. The new moon in Aries on the 5th is bringing the action to long distance travel, higher education, learning new skills, getting new training, your spirituality. This is a time, isn't that funny how I said spirituality? This is a time for you to really tune in to your higher power, to your spirituality, and listen. There's a lot of chaos in the world. There's a lot of chaos going on with other people. It may come up for you too. And we need to get to that quiet place so that we can listen to what the right course of action is, to doing what's right for you. I love both moons this month. I love when the sun is in Aries because your ruling planet, the sun, is exalted in Aries. It loves being in Aries. However, that Saturn Pluto coupled together in Capricorn are challenging both moons this month. The new moon in Aries and the Libra full moon on April 19th. That is about patience. It is about persevering. It is about the work that you do in the world, as well as your health. You are being asked to take really good care of yourself and look at your diet, look at your exercise routine. Are you drinking enough water? Are you getting enough sleep? How are you taking care of yourself? This is where you're really being tested. And your philosophy of life, how you see the universe, how you see yourself in this life, in this world, can either strengthen you and take you forward, or may not be strong enough to sustain you through the challenges that you're experiencing at this time in your life. The universe is saying, Leo, take your time. Do you need a vacation? And, even if you don't have time to jump on a plane or a train or a bus or a car, just taking time off from working and relationships and whatever you consume yourself with can really help you this month. This is a time for you to work with why you're here. Why are you here at this time in humankind's history? What is your life purpose? What is the reason that you get out of bed every day? What drives you? Where do you get your energy? We're all energy beings. Do you get your energy from Creator? Do you get your energy from food? Do you get your energy from work, play? What energizes you? What puts a smile on your face? This is the time to really allow yourself to move through these powerful energies, yet everyone is on a different timeline. So even if you feel you're ready for the new job, the new relationship, the new location, the new whatever you're doing, the other people have to be lined up too. That's why it's important that you are taking your time with things. Pluto is coupled with the South Node here in Capricorn, and it's exact at the Aries new moon. And then Saturn's going to join that South Node exact on April 30th, then again July 4th and September 27th. This is where the karma is being doled out for you, for all of us, but for you it's in the area of your work habits, your health habits, your lifestyle, your day-to-day routines are being tested. And you want to be working with the energies in a way where you're balanced, you're grounded, and if you're dealing with uncertainty, if you're dealing with insecurity, or you're feeling confused about what your next step is or how to go about something, that's why it's important to meditate every day, to just be quiet and listen to the inner voice, to listen to your mighty I am presence, your higher self. Allow for Creator to give you the answers that you need instead of just going out and looking for everyone to tell you what to do, or getting a million tarot readings or getting a million astrology readings until you hear what you want to hear. And because that can be an addiction too, and so do you need a timeout? Do you need to just chill out, chillax, and focus on your health, focus on your well-being, rest and recharge your batteries? The sun will be challenged by Pluto on the 13th. However, on the 14th, the sun will be blessed by Jupiter. It'll be trined by Jupiter. So if you're purging and you're letting go of what no longer serves you, you're going to see the reward on the 14th. And then Mercury enters Aries on the 17th. And that's when you're really going to start to feel like, okay, I have clarity. I understand what I need to do. Perhaps for some of you, you need more training in something. You're thinking, I need to beef up my skills. I need to learn something new to increase my prosperity, to make my business better. The Libra full moon is right at the end of Aries. Now, this is the second one. The first one was on March 20th at the equinox, right at the beginning of Libra. But Mercury was still retrograde and in Pisces. And Mercury rules your money, what you love and value. So having Mercury still retrograde and in Pisces is just too confusing. Now with the energies moving forward and Mercury in your sister sign Aries, you're going to begin to feel, okay, I feel more empowered, I have more clarity, I have more energy, I have more focus, and I'm able to take action. I'm able to be decisive, because with Saturn and Pluto, there's setbacks. So it's like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, 4 steps forward, 2 steps back. And it's because Saturn's really testing what you're doing right now. It will pay off for you. Having Saturn in this part of your chart, you don't feel appreciated. You don't feel like the world is recognizing all the work you're putting into something or the value that you bring to the table. When Saturn goes into Aquarius, that's going to change it, because it's going to be reward time and it's going to be show time, and it's going to catapult you in your career for the next 20 years. You're going to be climbing to the top. And so whatever you're doing right now, these steps are extremely important. And you want to make sure that you're dotting your I's, crossing your T's, making sure that you're making Saturn happy, basically. Is that Saturn, the taskmaster and the karma deliverer, is pleased with your performance. Even if you don't feel like you're getting the accolades right now for what you're putting into what you're doing, you will. The reward is coming. It's important what you're doing. at this time. And I've talked about this before, that the decisions we're making here in 2019 is setting the foundation for the next 20-year cycle. That's the Jupiter-Saturn coming together in Capricorn. Now with Jupiter in Sagittarius, this is very favorable. Now Jupiter is retrograde starting on April 5th. And this is about working on your creativity, working on your creative self-expression, but really knowing yourself now, not who you've been in the past. Who are you today? Who are you becoming? What are you evolving into? These are the questions that the universe is asking of you at this time. The Libra full moon does have Jupiter in positive energy flow with it. It is sextile the moon and trine the sun. This is good news for you. This is the opportunity and the way out from the heavy Pluto-Saturn North Node opposition that's happening this entire month. And really this year, they're just hanging out there at that North Node mark and South Node mark. Well, they're coupled with the South Node where we're to travel no more. And they're opposing the North Node, which is the direction in life you're to go in. Now, with Saturn brings up fear. So for some of us, we can be afraid of where we're going. We're afraid of taking those chances, those risks, of putting ourselves out there. The best antidote for that is to do your homework. You need more research in what you're doing. You need to find out what it is you really want to be doing. Or if there's something new you want to do, you got to get in there and find out how to go about it. And so that is this rebirth process that's happening with you. And with Jupiter in this area, the way out of the stress, the frustration, the feeling of setback, or the feeling of delays, of, oh God, this waiting game, when is this waiting game going to be over, is through the inner child, is through the play, having fun, being playful, being in the moment. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Be here now. Every day you get up, what do you need to do today? How much fun can you have today? Be in your inner child. And take a vacation, because you really need it. You know you need this. You know you need time off. You know you need to get away from it all and everybody and everything. So you want to schedule that in. And even if you can't formally take a vacation in April, take a couple hours a day and just get away from the work. Get away from the responsibilities. Get away from the load, the workload, and play. Have fun. Do nice things for yourself. Do things you want to do for you. That moves the energy. The sun will enter Taurus on the 20th, and that's going to now bring the action to your destiny in the world. There's a lot going on in there because you have Uranus now in that area. And Uranus is saying, Leo, what do you want to do? What do you want to do for the next 20 years? What do you want to do, for work? What kind of relationship do you want? Marriage partnership, business partnership, personal life, career, destiny in the world. Do you need to upgrade your resume? Do you need to get into something new that is more authentic for who you are now? Venus enters Aries on the 20th, and this is good news because getting out of that Pisces energies for you is a real where you can breathe easier, where you feel like, okay, I'm out of the mud, I'm out of drowning in the water, I can see my future, I can see where things are going, I have more clarity, I'm having more fun. And of course, anything that's in Aries pours positive energy into any planets you have in Leo. So this is really good. So the energies are moving to the top of your chart. And this is you're going to love May even more. April is better than March. May is better than April. And that's because the energies get better. And the new moon and the full moon are going to be in harmony with Saturn and Pluto instead of being challenged by Saturn and Pluto. So, whatever you're doing for work, it is getting better. Now, the key for you this month and even next month is to play well with others. And that's because Mars in Gemini, and it's going to get intense out there because you're going to see that people are just, with their words. Words can be weapons. And we're going to see it in the news, all the personal attacks going on. And with Mars in Gemini in the area of the groups you belong to, your friends, where you network, the company you work for, or the business you own, playing well with others is the key to your success. So you want to think before you speak. You don't want to just lay it out there. There's going to be a lot of Aries energy in here in April where we're just going to want to release all that Pisces frustration and we're just going to be like, brrr. But you can't pull it back once it's out there. And you have so much power because you're the Leo, the lion, that roar, even if it's a quiet roar. Just be aware that your words carry heavy weight and you don't want to have to pull it back and then just, oh, I'm terribly apologetic for what I said. So it is important that you are aware of how powerful you are, that your words have power, and that you use them wisely. Sometimes it's better just to zip it and walk away and go do something physical to release the energy. Sometimes you need to set that boundary with someone or to let them know they can't walk on you or push you around. So it's going to be unique for everyone as to what it is you need. Now, in the States, we have Happy Easter on the 21st, and then beautiful Earth Day on the 22nd. I love Earth Day. And of course, I love Easter too. I love April. And the Sun is going to couple with Uranus on the 22nd. So there's going to be some revelation in regards to your destiny in the world, your reputation in the world, your profession in the world, your achievement in the world, which is being revolutionized over the next 7 years as to how you show up in the world as a unique individual and your contribution to society through what it is you do for work or the business you own. Pluto will station retrograde on the 24th, hallelujah, and then Saturn stations retrograde on the 29th. This is good because we need for them to pull back and not be so intense in this growth that they've been asking since last year, and allow us to digest all of the growth work that we've been doing here. And for you, it's in the area of your health and your work habits and continuously having to make adjustments in that area. For some of you, you might be experiencing chronic things, chronic sore throat or back pain or dental or just a wake-up call to get off sugar, drink more water. That's Saturn saying, hey, take care of your body. It's a vessel, and you need it for everything you want to do. And now, for those of you open for love, it's on. You have Jupiter in that area. You have all of this beautiful Aries energy for you. You have Venus now in your sister sign Aries. You have Mars positioned in a way to bring you the opportunity of relationship. And, you're looking for depth, Leo. You're looking for real intimacy. You're done with the superficial, you want truth. And, if you want that kind of depth and real intimacy, the vulnerability has to be allowed. There has to be that part of you that you allow your vulnerability to be revealed. And this is a month where it's totally appropriate for you to take the first step. So if there's someone that you like or you're interested in, take that first step and show them who you really are. Show them that you're not always on or strong, or, that you have sensitivities as well. And that's going to open up a whole new universe for you in the area of partnership. And it can be someone that is at a distance from you, someone who's very different than you. It can be someone who's very dynamic and interesting and exciting for you. And it's like, yes, this is good for you now too. Because it is almost like helps you take that vacation type of energy that you need. Personal life, not just focused on work all the time, or achieving, or changing, or the pushing of that Saturn-Pluto energy that you've been dealing with. And Uranus. For those of you coupled, take a vacation this month. Do something together where you both get away from it all and just be in the moment, doing fun things. Go somewhere you haven't gone before. And just go hiking or biking, or just something fun that really just helps you be in the moment and celebrate life. Money looks good for you, and it is here for you, and the career is very good actually, even though at times you may feel like Saturn's just testing you too much. It really is good, and it's like this you're going to be in the right place at the right time, and you just need to run with it. So if you get offered a new job, go for it. Or if you get an idea about a new business or a new project, absolutely pursue it. But do it in a balanced way. Don't be the workaholic. That's the Saturn energy. Do it in a way where you're going to, say, work on it a couple hours a day, and then you're just going to go and have fun and do something else. You don't need to push now. These are not energies for pushing. These are energies that, you work while you have the energy, and then when you don't, you rest and recharge your batteries. No pushing. It's slow and steady wins the race. There's no need for pushing. It's really about just staying the course and letting the winds carry you forward. You're already on the fast track with your path. Even with that Mercury retrograde here in March, that's just been miserable. It is, like I said, it's going to get so much better in April when Mercury gets out of the shadow cycle and is in Aries. And then, of course, you're going to love May and June. So much better. Spiritually, the universe wants you to take a vacation. This is what I'm getting very strongly in here. The universe wants for you to just chill out and do things you love to do. Get out in nature. Get away from the electronics. Get away from YouTube. Get away from the internet, and have fun and play. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing my videos, Leo. You're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It helps to support the channel. It lets you know when I upload. And if you got a question, or you want a feedback right here on YouTube, or hit me up on Facebook. I love to answer in both places. I'm really interested in hearing about what's happening with you. And until next time, Leo, you'll be in the right place at the right time. and opportunities are here for you.